What's up guys, it's me, Quovtsin, and today we're gonna play some Dear Esther. This game is a walking simulator. It has no given objectives, you just walk around, explore, and you are gonna get immersed into some kind of story. And it's supposed to be, feels heavy. You know, it should take you on a ride on the good old feels train. So yeah, this game is very similar to The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which I actually played a couple of months back, and I gotta say that that game was honestly overwhelmingly good. It actually surprised me how good it was. Just the graphics were freaking overwhelmingly amazing. It's just, I don't know, I was like speechless when I turned the game on for the first time. And the story was actually also super deep and mysterious. And when you finished the game, you were like, wow. Wow. I want to play more games like this. So that's actually why I bought this game, and that's why I want to play it. So, and just because this game is like supposed to be a walking simulator, making a video about it is kind of defeats the purpose of the game. Just because you're gonna know what to do, where to go, what's gonna be happening and all that. So if you don't want like any spoilers whatsoever, you should turn on this video right now. But what I've read about the game is that up to a certain point the dialogue changes every time. So whenever you play this game, you should get, up to some extent, a different experience, which is really good, just because this game is supposed to last for an hour. So it would kind of suck donkey balls if you'd spend money for a game that you just play for an hour and you're done. But if you turn it on a week later, the next day, or whenever, you might just get a different side of the story, you know, like different dialogue. And you know, this game is like supposed to be relaxing, you know, it's supposed to have like really good graphics too. You just get immersed in the story, and supposedly you end up crying at the end. So we'll see about that. You know, I've made myself some tea. It's cold outside here in Prague. Got that winter melancholy going on. You know, it's dark, cold. So let's just get immersed in this story, you know, and see what happens. It's actually my first time that I'm playing this game. I haven't played it yet, even though I wanted to play it first before I record this video, but then I was like, why would I do that? Let's just like make a get some raw footage of the game with my first experience, just because if I'd be recording this the second time I'm playing it, the video would be just biased, you know, and that's not the point of this. So yeah, let's just chill and dive right in.
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island. Somewhere between the longitude and latitude, a split opened up, and it beached remotely here. No matter how hard I correlate, it remains a singularity, an alpha point in my life that refuses all hypothesis. I return each time leaving fresh markers that I hope, in the full glare of my hopelessness, will have blossomed into fresh insight in the interim.
Wow, it seems very deep and very scientific up to now. Oh, I can move already? Looks very nice. You know, the lighthouse looks very old. What does that sound? Looks like someone took a massive dump. It's actually kind of creepy. What are those sounds coming from like here? Oh, is this the formula off. What formula is this? CH3 CH2OH. I studied chemistry, so I should know this, but I haven't looked at chemistry for 2 years now, so I totally don't remember what this is. But it seems to be a hydroxide, so yeah. I don't know if it has any significance. Ooh, playing cards. Can I like zoom in or some shit? Can't. What does that say? Can swallows and honesty and happiness together in a yogurt. Oh wow, a yogurt. Okay, fine. Some more blue paint over here. I honestly have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Probably gonna go down first, see what's down here. Seems like nothing's around. The game looks pretty nice, you know, you can like totally feel like you're actually there. You know, you can like feel the chill of the wind, sort of. I honestly have no idea where I'm going. Even walk into the water. Oh yeah, I'm fucking swimming, boys. Oh, that was some nasty sounds. Oh, let's not get into the water anymore. That was pretty nasty. There's a path leading up. My ticket.
When you were born, your mother told me a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
Wow. It's actually starting to be really deep. Like this girl, somewhat empty inside, I guess, and she's looking for ways to fill that vacuum. To feel alive or something. What is this, like the Fibonacci thingy? Looks kind of like it. Kind of like a wrench. I don't know what the significance of it is.
I have found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
Oh, so was that the yogurt that I read in the magazine over there? Some tires. Oh my. What is that? There seems to have been like some kind of a car crash here. Seems weird. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Guess this is it. I can't walk any further this way, so I guess we're just going back real quick. Too bad that you can can't run. You're just stuck with this walking. Can't walk any faster than this. Good. Yeah, like the graphics are pretty amazing, honestly. It all looks so old, like waterlogged. It's pretty nice.
A wonderful sight. The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Wow, he actually left out the sand. Wait, is he talking about the message in the sand, like about the thing that was down on the beach? You know, that Fibonacci sequence kind of thingy? If I wasn't making a video, I would totally go down there to see if I would get a dialogue or not, but...
When someone had died, or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid, or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with lost hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
The infection is not of the flesh. So it's like some kind of a disease that affects the mind. You know, people not actually just being depressed or whatever, but actually something causing everyone on this island to be like in psychological shit. Who knows? Oh, this path is pretty nice, I like it.
They were God-fearing people, those leopards. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradiction?
Right now it seems to be like super random, like they're getting these dialogues that don't actually like go together at all whatsoever. It's just talking about something and he talks about something different. It's just not like linear. But it's interesting. I kind of want to find out why this island is abandoned, you know, like what happened here.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
I'm getting these creepy heartbeat sounds. I don't like this whatsoever.
I would leave you presents outside your retreat in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
They seem to be using the word interim a lot, and I honestly have no idea what that word means. Ooh, is this a neuron? It seems to be a neuron. All of these paintings seem to be very scientific. Like again, we have this formula of this hydroxide over here. And like the middle of a neuron, you could say. Like, is this like supposed to be the cure to like the mental illness that's been spreading around the island? Like, I don't know. Oh wait, is this actually... Wow. I think I'm stupid. This is actually ethanol. Am I right? Ethanol, alcohol. So someone like... drunk. Someone drank a lot and it affected his brain. Like... every parent of every psycho child ever, you know, a drunk father beating on his kids and his wife. Like, I got no idea what this is, honestly. This looks to be like those sea creatures, you know, the ones that have the tentacles that are like in the ground. I don't know what they're called in English. This is just another neuron. This is probably another neuron. That's weird. Okay, that was creepy. That was honestly creepy. Can I actually get to the boat? Seems that I can. I just really don't want to go underwater, you know, those underwater sounds are creepy as fuck. To be perfectly honest. Okay, I guess I can get to the boat. Or can I? Oh fuck, no! Let me out of here. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Gee, dude, go up, man.
Come back.
Okay. Seems that I definitely can't get to the boat. Okay. Holy, what the fuck? Can I even go back up? Probably not.
I've become convinced I'm not alone here, even though I'm equally sure it is simply a delusion brought upon by circumstance. I do not, for instance, remember where I found the candles, or why I took it upon myself to light such a strange pathway. Perhaps it is only for those who are bound to follow.
Okay, so it seems that I've lit a pathway somewhere with candles, which are probably burned out by now. Anyways. Oh shit, what the fuck? I would easily bet that I'm actually not alone here. Like, someone's gotta be here. Like, okay, what is this Stonehenge place? Is this another chemical formula? Oh, this is the Bible that he was talking about. But yeah, I was standing like right here and I was like hearing some radio sounds. Suddenly gone. Okay, I honestly can't say what type of chemical formula this is. Like I said, I studied chemistry, but for a couple of years. Seems to be like reversed, honestly. Like, is that an N for like nitrogen? I don't know. Would totally expect to get like some dialogue here, because this place seems somewhat significant, but I guess not.